You don't lack willpower, you lack self trust. And because you lack self trust, every time you try to go towards this goal, you end up failing. You end up getting burnt out. You end up getting frustrated. And you usually end up throwing in the towel. But there's something in the back of your head still thinking, why can't this happen for me? Why can I actually achieve this goal? Let's talk about what the problem actually is when it comes to coaching people with fitness or just how they are seeing themselves. No one thinks about self trust. Like, usually isn't the words you would use, especially with fitness. Fitness is usually discipline, go hard, go home. If you really wanted it, you would be going after it. You don't have kids, you should be going after this hard. We usually start to approach these goals with these type of words, which usually doesn't help us at all. The problem with not having self trust is when you don't trust yourself, you do things that are sporadic or you do things that are sometimes dangerous. Let's give an example of a real story. Someone who I helped out, they would start every Monday, faithfully every Monday. They knew the plan, they would go hard, and usually by the next Monday, they were completely done. This person was capable. This person had degrees. This person was smart. This person could outwork anybody for the first week, anybody. But what would kick in is that they didn't trust themselves. Now, no one knows that at first that I'm not achieving this goal because I don't trust myself. So we have to look at what's underneath this hood as if it was a car. This person's self trust was when it comes to fitness, I always give up. When it comes to fitness, I always stop midway because this is going to take longer than I think. But the bigger one was their identity was I used to be an athlete when I was in high school. And because I'm not that person now, I don't know who I should be now when it comes to fitness. That's identity work. Most coaches will always go straight to the behavior. You need to work harder. You need more reps. You need more discipline. Those things could be true later on. But the problem is this person doesn't have self trust because their identity is somebody who they used to be. But here's some news